Barb from the Shabby Tree. Happy Friday. Happy Friday night hangout, everybody. I hope you guys all had a great Friday. And I hope you're ready to make a great craft because this one does turn out absolutely amazing. Hello, where is everybody? I told you to be here at 10 o'clock. Where is everybody? Miss Douglas is in the house. Hey, Miss Douglas, happy Friday. I got Kim Duran. Hold on, let me swipe back and forth. All right, there we go. Now we got comments. Hey, Miss Lynn, Cindy, Betty, Kathy, Terry. Happy Friday, everyone. Did you all go and get your tissue boxes? So I did go downstairs. I found a square one, and then we have this one, okay? I'm going to cut the square one to show you what it would look like and how you would do it. But I am going to make this one right here. The only thing with the square one is, well, I guess our things would fit on it. Do you guys want me to do a square one so that you could see how the square one will turn out since I already made this one? Maybe we'll do that for all of you that want it to make a square one. Hey, Miss Julie, how are you? Hey, Miss Christine, happy Friday. Hey, Diana, how are you? You're going to need a good box cutter or something like that for this. Hey, Brooks, how are you? All right, let's see how sharp this is going to be, if I'm going to need to get a different blade on it or not. Miss Janet, thank you for watering. Hey, Miss Edith. Hey, Lynn. So what this is when I was reading the comments, let me get my hot glue gun. Someone said, is this going to be reusable? And I said, yes. Like, you're going to be able to put tissues back in this. That's why we're cutting the box. If we weren't going to put tissues back in it, we wouldn't cut the box. We would just decorate the box. But I want this so that if you bought more tissues, you just reuse the box you made. So you're going to take the tissues out of here and you're going to put them into here, okay? I'm going to try the square one. I'll let you know if it works. I'm worried about the square one because of the way the tissues are in it. Before we actually go and paint it and everything, we'll see if it's going to work. If it doesn't work, we'll stick with the long one, okay? Hey, Rhonda Riley. Hey, Janet. Hey, Diane. All right. So what you want to do is you want to cut this box 3 sides. Do not cut the 4th side. The 4th side, you want it to be like a flap, like a lid that's going to flap over, okay? All I'm going to do is take this, and I'm going to just see if my blade is sharp. If not, we're going to have to switch blades. I just don't think this is going to be sharp enough, guys. Let me try this. Let me see if this blade is any sharper. Let me see if this one's better. Yeah, this is way better. All right. I'm not measuring it, guys. I mean, this is a tissue box. I'm not going to sit here and make sure this is perfectly lined up or anything like that. I'm going to just eyeball this, and that's all I'm doing. And this is going to be the lid to our tissue box. All right. I probably should have cut these 2 sides and had this be the, well, no, you wouldn't want that for the front. Okay. So this is going to be your lid, all right, for your tissues. You see that? Now you're going to have to add some hot glue. My hot glue's not hot yet. You're going to have to add hot glue. You see how this is here? You see how this little flap is here? We're going to need to hot glue this, all right? And then you're going to need to hot glue this. So the lid is coming apart where it was all glued and seamed. We have to re-glue that. So let's re-glue that. I'll show you how to cut. So this one you would cut the same way. All right, so let me cut this one too. I'll show you. We're going to glue that. I'm waiting for the hot glue gun to get hot. So this one, you're going to just do it the same way. You're going to cut 3 sides. Just stick your little X-Acto knife into here. And then just come straight across. And then go this way. I'm not going to tell you that I'm cutting it all pretty straight. You guys could measure it if you want to, but I'm not going to. We're winging it. Just wing it. Have fun. After I do it, I'll be like, maybe we should have measured it. It'll be all right. Hey, Tamara. How are you? Or did you have a great Friday? I hope you guys all had a great Friday. All right. Then you've got this one here. I didn't cut the, it's got inside pieces. Okay. So it's going to be the same thing with this one. We're going to have to glue these pieces. You see this? We're going to have to glue these, okay? All right, let me see if the hot glue's done. All right, so let's put hot glue on the side of this. And let's stick this piece right here and glue it. Hey, Judy, how are you? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. All right, let's glue this to here. It's the way, Barbie. Just glue your paper to here. All right. I think I got just a little too much hot glue on this one. Hey, Adonna. Hey, Jill. All right. Now let's do this one. I had a great day, Debbie. Thank you for asking. Okay. I think I shouldn't have glued this over here. For some reason, now it's not like coming down. It will though. Okay, let's leave this one go for 1 minute. First, let's glue this one before my battery dies on my glue gun. So now just glue your lid pieces back together. These little pieces that are flapping, just glue them all back together. Happy Friday, Crystal. How are you? Happy Friday night hangout. Put glue on this piece. Hey, Mary. I know, it's Friday the 13th. I just realized it when I was writing my date in my book. I just realized it. All right. I think I shouldn't have glued that one back flap down there. I think that's where I made a mistake on that one. Okay. All right, so you see, and then it just goes over it like this. So it's going to go up and it's going to come down just like that. I should not have glued. I'm going to see if I could pull this off. I think I can. I think I can. All right. And then we're just going to cut this piece right here. Okay. And then they'll just come over and come down like this. Okay. Now you want to take the top off, all right? Make sure I cut it because I was afraid that if I just pulled it, it was going to rip funny. So I went where the dotted line is. You know how the tissue box, like where you lift this flap up, it has like a little rigid dotted line. So I kind of just cut along it so that it comes out good and doesn't rip my cardboard. You don't want to rip the top of the cardboard. You don't want that to look ugly. So that's why I took the knife and came along where this little ridge is. All right. All right, now there's plastic here. See this plastic? See this plastic? You don't want the plastic either. So take your X-Acto knife and come along and rip the plastic off or whatever you want to do, but you don't want this plastic on here. I say just rip it all off. Okay. So that's how you cut your box, okay? That's how you cut it, just like this. This one's acting up a little bit on me, but it will stay once it's painted. It's staying now. So now you're going to take your tissues out before you paint it, but let's do this one next because this is the one we're actually going to decorate. So let's cut this off too. Let's see if it can pull without being ruined. Okay. And then now take the plastic liner off. Aw, Tina, you tell her we all said happy birthday. It's Tina's daughter's birthday. Hey, Lenora, how are you? All right. The only thing with this one is I hope the lid will stay down when the tissues are up. But let's take the tissues out right now, okay? So pull your tissues out and set those aside because we're going to have to, how did those go in again? How did I just take those out? Just like that? We got to make sure we put those back in the right way. All right, let's put them in. Let's put that right there. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We got to paint it now, okay? So let me just glue this piece down right here. All right. We're going to need the hot glue in a little bit, so don't put your hot glue away. All right, let's paint it. First thing first is I painted it black. Hey, Leanne, how are you? I'm going to dump a little black on here. All right, you're going to paint the whole box. Now, I'm doing black. You guys could paint yours whatever color you want. Hey, Betty. Hey, Mandy. Happy Friday, everybody. I did mine black because I'm going to go over it with gold. And it really gives it a pretty, really pretty antique look, guys. Now, might take 2 coats. I do have my heat gun sitting right over here. And we could put the heat gun on it if we have to, okay? So do all sides. I'm even going to do the, should I do the inside? I think I should. Maybe we don't have to do the inside. I did the inside on my one I did for the blog. But maybe I shouldn't. I'm going to leave the inside right now. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Melanie. We are not going anywhere for Valentine's Day. I don't want to. I want to stay home. Wally asked me. I just don't want to. I want to stay home. All right. I'd rather just see the baby. Oh my gosh, guys. He made me, well, Joy made me the cutest. She made all of us a Valentine card. I'll have to show you them because Wally's mom's is different. Bo and Sally's is different. Hope's was different. Mine. And it's his footprint. I'll have to show you them tomorrow, okay? I wonder if she took pictures of them all. It is so cute. So, so cute. She's such a good mom. Hey, Rhonda, how are you? All right, now we painted the box black, but we're also going to need to paint the wood embellishments black. Now, make sure you get into the groove of the box. Like, you know where the box is like, you know how they created the box and they have the paper folded? Make sure you get into those little grooves. See, we're just painting the whole box black. I did even do the bottom just because I wanted it to look really good. Let's just put some black on the bottom too, right here. All right, it might need 2 coats. Let's just lay that there for a minute. We do need to paint these black. I had 4. Did I not? We need 4. These are from Amazon, guys. These little wood things, I just ordered them from Amazon. They have all different ones. And I have even ordered different ones in the past. These are the ones I'm using tonight. They look like this. Aren't those so pretty? Happy Friday, Shelly. Hey, Birdie. I got to look at my book. I wrote 2 people's names down from the comments when I asked you guys if you were going to join me. I wrote 2 people's names down that told me they would be joining me tonight. So I need to see if they're on here. Let me get these covered first. Let's do these really fast so they'll dry. I'm going to have black paint all over my hands, but that'll be okay. Tell me what you guys are doing for Valentine's Day. Home's your happy place. Me too. Home's my happy place. I'd rather just be home and relax. All right. Hopey Girl brought me the prettiest flowers to work today. I'll post a picture of them tomorrow. They're really pretty. I cut them and I put them in one of my little cream pitchers and they look so pretty. So, so pretty. I filled all my employees' little buckets, Valentine buckets. I didn't do them the event calendar like I wanted to. I filled them little buckets and I had some stuff from the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree had a cute like little blingy nail kit and I bought them some stuff from Walmart food-wise. I bought them each a can of like blueberry flavored not cashews, but the other almonds. And then I bought them bags of like dried strawberries and containers of Pringles because they looked, the can was red. Just a bunch of goodies. And I filled it all up, the bucket with all goodies. You're staying home, Miss Terry? We'll have to all stay home and hang out together. You know, some people are alone. I spoke to someone today. She was so sweet. And she recently lost her husband this year. And I think it was this year. She just recently lost her husband. And she's so sweet. And we have a lot of followers like that. And I think we need to just hang out together. All right. Hold on, the little stinking embellishments is taking the longest part of this whole craft. Hey, Juan. Hey, Roberta. No special plans. Hey, Martha. Hey, Kathy. All right. My poor fingers are all colored. Paint. Black paint. All right. What's my paint job look like? I think they look pretty good. I think we're going to need to put the heat gun on them. I think we got to touch up the box just a tad. Hold on. Hold on, everybody! Oh. Hey, Erica. You guys are talking about a movie. I need to see which movie you guys are talking about. Is there a good movie me and Mr. Wally need to watch tomorrow? All right, I think our box is good. Let's try this stuff up real fast, okay? Hey, Kathy Phelps. Happy Friday. Donna Gaddis is in the house. Miss Donna, how was your Friday? Sandy's late. Sandy, where were you? Sandy, she's late. Oh, Martha, that means a lot. Thank you for joining me after work. Woo, Trudy's got a new love seat, double recliner. It's coming soon. Barb, where did you purchase your pin? What pin? What pin? Tell me which pin. Okay. Here is our box, okay? Okay, here's your box. I promise you it's going to look great, okay? It's not looking great right now, but it's going to look great, I promise you, okay? All right, here's our box. I don't know why the other one I did look so much better. Why is this one looking like this? It's going to be fine. Okay. Yes, Sandra, we should show love every single day to each other. I agree. Okay, we got to glue these on. So this I'm going to glue here, and this one I'm going to glue here after I touch up all this that I missed right here that I'm just seeing right now. Okay. All right, they're going to get glued on like this, you see? They're going to get glued right onto the top. But now that I'm standing up in the light, I seem to be missing a lot of spots. You're all in trouble. Are you guys yelling, Barb, you're missing spots? It's going to be okay because we're going to go over it with gold. I should have used a smaller brush for this. It's going to be okay. All right, let's glue it on. All right, so let's put hot glue here. Where's it going? It's going to go right here. All right. Okay. Let's glue it in the corner. All right, now let's put glue on this one. Let's glue this one in the corner. Guys, this is gonna look so pretty. All right, so we glued those in the corners. You see one here, and one here. Yeah, just like that. All right. Okay, I also want them in the front. So this is the front of the box. So we're gonna want these in the front. Let's see if it's gonna fit. We're gonna put one here, and we're gonna put one here. And that will fit right in the front. Whoa, Barbie, what are you doing? Hold on. Barbie's falling over. Oh my gosh, hold on a second. I'm falling. Oh my gosh, I was losing my balance for a second. All right. Let's get this one right here. All right. All right, so we got this one in the front corner. These are on the top, and we're going to put the other one right here. All right. Now, I don't want it to be too low, so let me see where the lid's going to go. Oh, Barbie, sit your hiney down. Sit your hiney down. Okay. I think it needs to go. Make sure this is going to close. I feel like I should have left that piece back here. I feel like I should have left the corner. You know the thing I ripped off? We might fix that. We might, hold on. We might fix that. Let me do something. I ripped them off, and I think I should have glued it. Hold on, let me get scissors. All right, let's take this. I'm thinking I should have glued this to this. I ripped it off, and I think I shouldn't have. Let me see this one. Well, that's not glued on there. I'm thinking we're going to leave it just like this. Okay. I just want to make sure I glue this in the right spot, because once it's glued, it's glued. We can't take it off. But I'll show you what I'm talking about in just a minute. All right, we're going to glue it right to here. All right, Barbie. Let's glue it right to here. How far down? Right there. All right. Once it's glued, we can't remove it. We're stuck. All right. Let's do it right here. We'll get the little glue strings off in a minute. So you see how we have those two? And then we have those on top. Okay, let me show you what I'm talking about, okay? I glued it too high. I might have glued it a hair too high. I don't think so, but I might have. Okay, you see how that's lifting right there? We got to glue that down. So shove a little glue up in here. We might have to touch up a little bit of the black, but we'll get it touched up in just a minute. You're welcome, Miss Cynthia. All right. See, what I'm trying to say is this we're going to leave it and see what happens. We're going to leave it. Let's just touch up my black. I gotta touch up the black before we go putting the gold on. The other one, the other box, I did the lid. Let's do this lid right here. I'm gonna have to scrub my hands when I get off. My poor nails are gonna need to be done tomorrow. All right. Okay, we are done with the black. Done. Hey, Donna. We gotta dry this up. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Nola. Hey, Penny. Happy Valentine's Day. You guys are all so sweet. Happy Valentine's Day. All right. Now we gotta take our gold. All right. So this gold right here, this is the gold I'm using because it gave me the color that I was looking for. Tabitha says Facebook doesn't let me know. They don't let you know when people are on. Is that what you were going to say? Are you on Telegram? Okay, let's put... Oh, heck with that. Let's just knock a little gold out. That might have been just a little too much, but we'll see. All right, so I got glue strings on me, guys. What the heck? Okay, let's do the sides first. Now, you don't want to saturate it. You don't want to not see any of the black. It's supposed to look antique. I got to come up in the lighting a little better, okay? So I do want some of the black showing. Not all of it, but don't go saturating it with gold. I think that was a glue string, huh? All right, now we got to do the front. I probably should have painted the front before I put these embellishments on. That's a mistake on my end. I should have painted the box and then glued the embellishments on, and that's what I did on the blog and I forgot. But it'll be all right. Now come over your little embellishments. Can you guys see what I'm doing? We're just adding the gold. Now, I took the gold and I kind of went a little darker over certain pieces of the embellishment. I just added more gold just to certain sections. You see how I added more gold just here and there? Okay, we got to do the lid also. So come around the sides. And then do the same thing for the top. I'll read the comments in just a minute. Now, when I was doing this for the blog, my mind was going in 1,000 places. And I'll show you a couple things that I have. This was quick and easy. But there is some other ways to do it. And not everyone's going to love the gold with the black. I love it. I don't just like it. I love the gold with the black. I am just going to come right in here a little bit just in case you see it a little bit from the inside. All right, let's add a little bit gold here and there. Okay, so, my gosh, this guy, can you imagine if I fell flat on the floor? Hey, Miss Jennifer. Okay, I'm going to show you something. So when I was first making this, I had this ribbon here, this gold ribbon, because I originally, so this is the one, I'm going to put the tissues in there. I'm going to give that time to dry real quick. This is the one I made on the blog. So this is what this one looks like. Do you see it? That's what this one's looking like. It's reusable. You're supposed to lift the flap up, put your tissues back in, and put the flap down, okay? I was originally going to put this around the edge to make it look more finished and do this all around it. I just didn't like it. I don't know. It threw me off, but I thought it was going to give the lid, and it does. I thought it was going to give the lid a little bit more finished look and not look like a box. Do you see how it would look? I didn't do it. I just don't know if I like it. And I didn't want to glue it on because once it's glued on, it's glued on. Okay? Now, that's the long box. Do you see? So you pick it up when your tissues are all gone. You pick it up and it does that. And then your tissues just come out like this. That's the long one. I don't know. Let's see what this one is going to look like. Let me put the heat gun on it just a minute. Now, there was another thing I was going to say. We could have put like a little hingy thing, like a little flap with a little hook to hold the lid down in case it didn't stay down. But I know, Miss Crystal, if I ever fell flat on my butt, I would have been so embarrassed. I probably would have deleted the video. I'm telling you, I probably would have deleted the video. I don't know. But I am going to tell you, I am loving the square one too. I am really loving the squared one, what the square one looks like. Now, I know some of you are not going to like the black and gold. I did it because I wanted it to have a vintage look. Because what happened was when we went to, now the top tissue is going to be all black from my fingers. All right, I'm just going to give you a heads up on that. I do believe we took these out like this. Is this how I took these out? The trick is when you pull one, it makes another one come out. So is this how it was? I don't know. Why do I feel like that's not? How did these go? How did this go? That can't be how it was. How did these tissues go? Does it just go like this? You pull one, does another one come? My God. How do I not know how this was? Ah! Oh, Barbie, how'd it go? If you pull this, is it going to pull another? That doesn't work. How do these go? As we use a whole box of tissues. What the heck? How did these go in here? Did it go like this? That can't be how it goes. How did this come out? Help me. Look, I ruined my tissues. Guys, I don't know if I have another box to go open to see how these are. Does it go like this? Hold on. I don't know if my little embellishments are affecting it. It sure looks pretty, but I don't know if my embellishments are affecting it. Now that I got black paint all over the darn thing. All right. Yeah, I guess now it goes. Oh my gosh, I think that's how it goes. I think it goes like that. Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, what a mess. Now I got black marker black paint all over them. Okay, let me see my long one. You don't want your lid flopping up. That's why I don't know if I should put the ruffle on it. I'm wasting tissues. I know that's the comment I'm going to get. You're wasting tissues. It's okay if I hold it. I still think I might want to put a little boom beat right here, like a little thing, so that the lid don't come up. I don't know if I love the lid trying to come up. Or are my tissues in backwards? Are the tissues in backwards? Hold on. Now they're all bent down in there. Okay, let's try it this way. Yeah, I think you want them. The lid's still coming up a little bit. The lid is still coming up a little bit. I love it. I just would not like my lid to try to lift up though, you know? I would like my lid to not come up at all. So I don't know. I might put a little right here. If I do, I'll let you know. Or if I hang the ribbon, it would put weight and not let it lift up. But I don't know. But this is what it's looking like. You see it? And then all you got to do is refill them. If I put a magnet under it and then put that under there, that might work. That might work. Because it's trying to open a little bit. I don't know if that's going to bug me or not. But it's beautiful. But I don't know if it's going to bug me that this... I actually think this one's prettier than this one. I might think the square is prettier than this. But I do love both. I do love both. This one might go in my bedroom on my nightstand, is what this one might go. Hey, Mary Lou. Hey, Nola. Yeah, a little clasp, right? That's what I was thinking. A little clasp is what, it needs a clasp. A little clasp. What I would like is, you know, like the little metal... I don't know how to explain it. I don't think I have anything here that has one. It's like a little metal architectural like little thing. And then it would like come down and then it has like a little hook you put through. Do you know what I'm talking about? That's what I want for it. I have to go find that. Where do I go get that? It's not a hinge, but it's kind of like a little hinge with a little flap. I'll figure it out. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Tabitha. Hey, Helen. Hey, Robin. They are beautiful. If not that, it's a beautiful way to give a gift, too. It's a beautiful... If you wanted to use these for gift boxes, when you're done with your tissues, so say you didn't cut this or anything, okay? Say you didn't cut it or anything in your box, your tissue box, and you get it all emptied, all right? Then what I would do is, if you don't want to make it for a tissue box, once your tissue box is empty, cut what we did, but cut the third side. Cut all four sides, and then take the lid completely off, okay? Put an extra piece of cardboard on the hole, the opening part, then make it all pretty and cutesy. You could do it that way too, and you could put a knob on it. We might need to try that next. You know what I'm saying? Cut this side, put an extra piece of cardboard, put a knob, and then it'd be a decorative box. You can do that too. At the hardware store. I need to go to the hardware store is where I need to go and get what my vision is, what I'm talking about. I need to go to the hardware store and get it. I wasted a whole bunch of tissues right here. Okay, hold on. I need to move this paint. Oh, guys, you're fired. Did you guys see what just happened? Hold on. Guys, my gold paint tipped over. Oh my gosh, I just bought this. Hold on a second. How am I going to get some of this back into this bottle? Wait a second. I got to pick some of this gold paint up and scrape it back in this bottle. And then we got to clean up before I go pull in some names. OMG, did I make a mess? Okay, let's clean this. This is why you should put your lids on your containers when you're done. Give me a second. Oh, Barbie, what did you do? All right, let's put that lid on. Let's shut that glue gun off. What a mess. You're all in trouble. You should have told me to put my lid on. You should have told me. Oh, my goodness. All right. We have got to pick this paper up. I just spilled. Do I have anything in there? No. Okay. We gotta try this one. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. All right. What a mess. I'm having a good Friday, April. I hope you are too. Hey, Miss Linda. Yeah, I got a bunch of tissues to clean up with, right? Hey, Miss Jo Helen, how are you? Hey, Teresa. Hey, Christy. All right, let's pull some people, okay? I know my tissues came in handy, right? I do love my tissue boxes. I mean, they're beautiful. But I would like the lid to not pop open a little bit. Okay. All right, you guys ready? I need to see if, is Dawn Beisch Davis in the house? What brand is it? It's Folk Art Treasure Gold. Folk Art Treasure Gold. I grabbed it in Walmart. It's by Folk Art. It's a beautiful gold. It is a beautiful, beautiful gold paint. It was the exact gold that I wanted for the look I was trying to achieve. Absolutely beautiful. Dawn Beisch Davis, Biesche Davis. Miss Dawn, if you're in the house, you told me you're going to join me tonight. PM me your address, okay? And then Charlene Bryden, Brieden. She said she hopes she's joining me. I hope she did too. Charlene, if you're in the house, can you PM me your address? I'm going to just send you guys a little surprise. Hey, Miss Emmanuel. Am I freezing, Miss Kathy? I'm sorry. Thank you, Miss Barbara. Is it Barbara Sokol? Miss Barbara. S-O-K-O-L. Am I reading that right, Barbara? Miss Barbara, PM me your address. I said it's S-O-K-O-L. Guys, I have to go to the eyeglass place. My glasses are too strong. I can't use them. You know how I went to the eyeglass place? They're too strong. I can't do them. Okay. Miss Debbie Turney. Debbie, are you making it right now? Miss Debbie, can you PM me your address? Miss Debbie Turney, PM me your address. I'm going to send you a surprise. Melanie Gallagher, thank you for joining me. Hey, Maria. Hey, Miss Clarine, happy Valentine's Day. Can you guys hear Ollie out there? Miss Robin. Robin J. Hold on, Robin. Robin J. Millerick? Did I say that right, Miss Robin? Robin, thank you for joining me. Robin J. Millerick. Thanks for sticking with me tonight. I hope you had a great Friday. Miss Robin, PM me your address. I'm going to send you out a surprise. Guys, I will be on tomorrow morning. I'll be talking about the mystery box, okay? That happened to you. Miss Betty, they're too strong. I tried to try them on earlier too. If I keep my phone, like if I'm here and I'm just commenting, they're okay. Like it makes me really see good and clear. But if I put them on and I try to do this, it's like a blurry mess and I can't do it. I'm like, the whole reason was for me to see better for the comments, you know? And they're too strong. I have to go back to her. Oh, Donna. Who has double pneumonia? Hey, Donna Niemeyer? Am I saying that right, Donna? Miss Donna, PM me your address. Donna, do you have double pneumonia? Miss Donna Niemeyer, PM me your address. Okay, I'm going to send you out a surprise. Man, whoever, if you guys are not feeling good, I hope you guys all feel better. I have a cough, but it comes every time this year. And when I first got it the first year, I was so freaked out. And I went to the doctor and I was like, I want all kinds of tests done and everything. And they did like a chest x-ray and everything. They told me it's allergies. Now, am I taking allergy pills? No. Wally yelled at me. He's like, why are you not taking an allergy pill? I said, I hate taking medicine. I hate just putting medicine in me. So I'm not taking any allergy pills, which maybe I should. But I could feel the drainage. It's just allergies. And it does go away, but it comes every time this year. Hey, Miss Jill Maxwell. I see you, Miss Jill. Miss Jill, do you want a surprise? Miss Jill, PM me your address, okay? All right, so listen. For the people I just called, PM me your address. As long as I stay motivated, I will get your address tonight. If I get lazy, I will get your address first thing tomorrow morning when I'm having my coffee, okay? We will have a busy day tomorrow. As far as exactly what we're doing, I do not know yet, okay? I have a lot of things we need to do. I also bought glass jars today at Soul Sisters. I would love to give those a little makeover, and I would love to give those away. I love doing glass jars. I love adding lace to my glass jars. But the glass jars I bought, I would love to do some beautiful paper technique on them. And then I do want to change out my mantle a little bit this weekend. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll get a lot done this weekend. But I will see you guys all first thing tomorrow morning to tell you about the amazing mystery box that will be going live tomorrow at noon, okay? You guys all go have a good evening. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Thanks for joining me, everyone.